in my opinion.
So we saw Move-In Day a couple of days ago, you know, the various sports programs putting out, you know, nice little videos of people moving in and all of that. I know there were some guys who early enrolled, but amongst the newcomers who, you know, obviously are starting from scratch here in these summer workouts and whatnot, who are you most excited to see that you feel like could potentially, you know, find themselves making a little noise earlier rather than later?
Yeah, you know, I think the guys that really stand out, well, there's quite a few. I really like this 2022 class. I think that you kind of look up and down and you go, okay, so where is their potential playing time available? And really there isn't that much for Baylor, that is. But I think a guy like Jordan Neighbors, if he comes in and is really just surreal on the football field, I mean, there's a chance that he could come in and make an impact right away. That would not shock me at all. He's been so productive in his time at Rockwall Heath, and I just think he's a fantastic player. And he's going into a position that right now is very ambiguous. You know, we don't really know who the top guys are. I mean, we can make guesses and make judgments, but I would say that it's as open a position as you could possibly find. So if he comes in there and just, you know, takes practices by storm, I mean, there's a chance that he has a major role on this team. Outside of him, I just think it's going to be really hard to find someone who could potentially start. I love the upside of Kyan Roberts-Day at tight end / running back / you know, defensive line / the guy can play anywhere. He's such a good athlete. But he could step in and be an offensive weapon day one if he really adjusts to the speed of the game. And that would be fascinating as well. I know Baylor has depth there with Dabney and Sims, but after them, he could be a nice fit. And then at running back, if that happens, I find that to be highly unlikely. But if it does, there is room there for a power running back, especially on the goal line. So I guess that's a possibility as well. So those two guys are the two I'm most curious about. I know a lot of people are high on Richard Reese as well. He's a little bit older of a prospect, which probably makes him a little more college ready. And if they're struggling at the running back position, he could fit in there as well. But yeah, outside of that, it's going to be really tough for these guys to find a whole lot of playing time, which is a great thing because that means Baylor will get to redshirt a lot of these guys.
Finally, Grayson, there's a little bit of a